like Keith, old school, although I think Keith typed his out, maybe. That's written out by hand. That's all out there. So let's start with Wednesday. I got bullet points here, so I can move around a little bit as I need to. Showed up at Clayton's house, and of course, as we usually do, we go to the garage, we drink some beers, and then the night takes us from there on out. Yep, that's how it goes, just about every time. Doesn't matter whose house we go to. And then, so Wednesday night, we crack our beers, we go to the living room, because he wouldn't start a fire for us. So just me and him, and Aly, they wouldn't start a fire for me. So then we start singing karaoke, right? That's what everyone's here to do tonight, sing karaoke. Yeah, yes, thank you. So Clayton and I sang karaoke by ourselves for 2 hours. Aly was there, don't get me wrong, Aly was there on the couch, and she was not having any of our karaoke songs in her apartment. Until Clayton was DJ for the night, he found one song. Nobody in this room will guess what song that is. Well, somebody did. Cheeseburger in Paradise.
Yeah!
We were playing so many classic rock hits all night. Cheeseburger in Paradise, got it, and it only got her because Clayton sang the wrong lyrics on purpose to make Aly overwrite him. What better way? Yesterday, I had a Facebook memory pop up on my phone, and it was by chance, it was yesterday. And yesterday, 8 years ago, Clayton and I became Facebook official friends. Come on, let me hear it. We know it's not official until it's Facebook, right? So Clayton and I got into college, right? So this is 8 years ago today, give or take a few months. The first thing you do when you go to college is do what?
Drink.
We had to learn how to drink beer. Right? We already kind of knew how to drink, but we didn't know how to drink beer. So to learn how to drink beer, we had a golf trip. Where's my golf trip? Where's the golf trip hands? Put them up. That area right there. So we go on a golf trip, and we play golf all day, and we drink a little bit, not a whole lot. And then we get back, and I think Clayton and I were drinking not your father's root beers at the time. I know, I don't like looking back at it. It wasn't a problem. We get back from golfing, and we're on our way back, and neighbor down the road goes, "Hey, if you pick up this keg, we'll bring you down to the basement and to the man cave, and we'll have a few beers, and you guys can drink as much as you like." Okay, we'll stop. We'll get the keg. We got it. Stopped and got the keg. We went down there. We were just hanging out, drinking peanuts and drinking beer. And then, ever since then, I think we haven't stopped drinking beer since, right? That house was probably maybe 100 yards away from where we were staying. That driveway felt like climbing Mount Everest on the way home. Right? Did it not? Yeah, it did. Clayton and I, we didn't have any downtime in college. I mean, like we talked about before, we made a game out of anything. Literally anything. This flower set we got going on here, we'll figure out something. So, stay tuned, stick around for the night, and we'll see what happens. But I remember one of my favorite moments was our putt-putt mini golf tournament that we had in college. So we had these plastic sets of golf clubs and balls, and we would set up a hole somewhere randomly throughout the apartment, anywhere in the apartment building, and we put it in the elevator one time. So, yeah, I thought that was funny too. So to get in the elevator, someone's got to open the elevator, right? So we had to play a little game here where we had to wait until somebody came up the elevator to be able to hit it into the elevator, and it's 2 o'clock in the morning. So there wasn't a whole lot of people up, but so out of the both of us, I think all of our friends here would say that Clay and I are both probably the most competitive, and if we're on the same team, we're winning, hands down. We were hanging out all day yesterday. I don't think we lost a game of can jam, cornhole, nothing. Spencer showed up. Oh, he's over there. And then we get into more of our college days, intramurals. I think our competitiveness really came out with that, but then unfortunately you blew your knee out on us and we couldn't continue those on. But we took you where we can and we utilized that handicap space. So. And then we get to some closing remarks here, and I know Keith kind of alluded on this one, and I want to get my story out there first so everyone hears it, so you know who to believe. About a month ago today, Clayton and I, or the whole group, we had the whole the party in Tennessee, the bachelor party in Tennessee. So we went golfing one day, and we all know 18 holes, 18 beers, that's how it goes. We get on to hole number 12, right? I think it was 12. And let me set the scene for you. This was a about 300-yard drop down, so you really only hit about 70 yards, but it was a big drop down. So we go up and we're hitting our shots, and then we get to the time where we got to go down the hill. Mountain. Sorry, I was corrected here. Going down this hill, it's a paved road, very narrow, just big enough for a golf cart. Signs everywhere. Slow, caution, do not speed. Slow, caution, do not speed. Clayton's driving. All right. So we start going down the hill, gas all the way down. The brakes did not exist on this golf cart all the way down. We get it through the first turn, he drifts it around. Oh, hell yeah, we got this. I'm like, all right, we're good. Little did I know we had 2 more turns to go. We get through the second turn, and he goes, let's go, hands are flying out the window, we're good. And then the third turn, all I heard was a, oh no. So we sideswiped 3 trees, hit a rock, flipped over, my tailbone was messed up for about today. I'm feeling good today. Clayton was messed up, we're sideways, he's laying on top of me. He looks over to me, he goes, you good? And I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Are you good? I was not good, for the record. He looks over at me and I say, yeah, I'm good. I'm like, all right, we gotta flip this thing over now. Flipped that cart over, she took right off like a rocket, and we were good to go. So for the record, you guys all heard that from me. If you want to hear another story about it, ask any of these people or some of those people or some of those people. But just know you heard it from me first, that I told the story the way that it happened. And I think I'm over my time limit here too. I'm a little bit off my notes, but that happens. So let's all raise a cheers here tonight to Clay and Aly. And let's make this the time of their lives. All right, ladies and